Hey, this is Colley Bailey with Fathom Realty. Thanks for joining me on another monthly market update. This month is April 2016. Now guys, I actually changed up the data set on this one a little bit. If you've looked at the last ones, these numbers are actually going to be a little bit different, and the reason is that I actually took out new construction, new homes out of the data. The reason I did that is because I think this actually fits my client base a little bit better, typically homeowners who are looking to sell their home. That way we can actually see the data that they're going to be competing with. So that being said, let's take a look at the data across Washington and Benton Counties for the month of March. Notice that we actually had an increase in average sale price of almost 2.5% over February, and we had almost double that if you look year to year, March to March. Now we also seen an increase in properties coming on the market, both month to month and year to year. And notice we had 24% more properties sell in March than in February. Now, one of the main reasons that I changed the data set this month, and we'll probably continue to do so moving forward, is that new construction homes tend to have a lot longer days on market, and the reason is they get them in the market, they list them in the MLS, oftentimes before they're even built, or definitely before they're completed. So it tends to have longer days on market, distorts a couple of other numbers, kind of messes with some of those metrics if you're looking to get a true, accurate representation of the market for the resale pre-owned side. So looking at the residential resale side, we're actually seeing a decrease in both average days on market and median days on market. Median days on market, 67 days. So that's looking pretty good year over year. Now our month's supply is one of those metrics that was definitely affected by the change in the data set. We actually went from 6.44 months of supply in February to 5.34 months of supply in March. And that's actually suggesting a trend that we're going to be moving into a classic seller's market moving into the summer. So needless to say, good properties are starting to move very, very quickly. I've been hearing a lot of stories out there of 4 and 5 offers on a house, so it's getting really competitive out there. So if you're looking to sell your house, let's go ahead and get it in the market very quickly. We still have a little bit of a window. But if you list it here in the next month or so, you're actually going to have a little bit of an advantage. You're going to get an edge over that groundswell of competition that's going to hit the market in June and July. And if you're buying a home, make sure that you're writing a really strong offer. They're moving so fast, and honestly, if you get in multiple offer situations, that's sometimes a difficult thing to win. You're not gonna get to negotiate much on price. Now, interestingly, notice that homes are selling for 99% of list price right now. I actually expected that number to change a little bit. I've been seeing those numbers for the last couple months, but taking out the new construction, because you don't get to negotiate a lot on those, I expected that number to change, but it actually didn't. So make sure that when you find that right house, check out the comps, make sure that list price is actually being supported by what's being sold around it. But if that's the case, make sure to write a very strong offer, because if you don't, you could end up in a multiple offer situation and end up losing out. Now, if you would like specific numbers for your town, your city, your neighborhood even, make sure to get in touch with me. I'd be happy to run a comparative market analysis for you, let you know how these market trends are going to affect you and your equity. You can give me a call at 479-856-9422. You can always email me at my personal email address, colleybailey@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to these videos. And if you'd like to stay up to date on all things Northwest Arkansas real estate, make sure to go to BaileyPremiumProperties.com and sign up for the newsletter there. Once again, this has been Colley Bailey with Fathom Realty, providing your premium real estate experience. Thanks.